The SS, or Schutzstaffel, began as nothing more than Adolf Hitler's small personal bodyguard, but it grew into one of the most feared, secretive, and mysterious organizations in human history, wrapped not only in terror, but also in conspiracy and myth. At its height, the SS controlled everything from the battlefields of Europe to the inner workings of the Nazi state, and its black uniformed members became the ultimate symbol of ruthless loyalty to Hitler. Officially, the SS was divided into two main branches: the Allgemeine SS, who oversaw Nazi ideology, the Gestapo, and the vast machinery of oppression, and the Waffen-SS, who fought as soldiers on the front lines, often alongside the regular German army. But the true power of the SS lay in its hidden activities, the secret programs, the bizarre obsessions, and the dark projects that make it so legendary today. SS officers were not ordinary soldiers. They were carefully selected for their supposed racial purity, indoctrinated in Nazi ideology from the start, and forced to swear an oath of absolute loyalty to Hitler personally. They were trained to see themselves as an elite order above all others, fanatically devoted to the Nazi cause. Their leader, Heinrich Himmler, saw the SS not just as soldiers, but as a kind of mystical brotherhood. He turned a medieval castle in Germany called Wewelsburg into his headquarters and redesigned it with strange symbols, ritual chambers, and even a so-called Hall of the Supreme Leaders, where he envisioned SS generals meeting in ceremonies that linked them to ancient Germanic knights. These bizarre obsessions have fueled endless conspiracies. Some believe the SS actively searched the world for occult artifacts, including the Holy Grail, the Spear of Destiny, and relics that might give them supernatural power. Expeditions funded by the SS were sent to places like Tibet, the Middle East, and South America, supposedly looking for proof of Aryan ancestry or mystical knowledge. Others claim the SS poured resources into secret technology projects, trying to build weapons far beyond the science of the time, including so-called Wunderwaffe or wonder weapons. Among the most famous legends is that of the Nazi UFOs, strange disc-shaped craft that some say were tested by SS scientists, prototypes of anti-gravity machines that could have changed the course of the war if they had been perfected. Skeptics dismiss these as myths, but documents show that the SS did experiment with radical jet aircraft, rockets, and even secret underground bases, which only adds fuel to the theories. There are also stories of hidden treasure. As the Third Reich collapsed, SS units looted gold, art, and artifacts from across occupied Europe, and much of it vanished in the chaos of 1945. Some believe the SS hid vast fortunes in the Alps, buried caches in Poland, or transported treasure along escape routes to South America, where secret Nazi colonies were rumored to exist. After the war, many SS members did not simply disappear into thin air. Some were captured and tried at Nuremberg, where the SS as a whole was declared a criminal organization, but others escaped through secret escape lines called ratlines, aided by sympathetic clergy or intelligence agencies that saw value in recruiting former Nazis during the Cold War. Entire communities of Germans appeared in Argentina, Chile, and Brazil, fueling the idea that the SS lived on in secret. Even today, conspiracy theories persist that hidden SS officers continued their work abroad, protecting stolen treasures, or even continuing forbidden research in remote regions. What is fact is already terrifying. The SS used drugs like Pervitin to turn soldiers into tireless, aggressive fighters, pushing them past human limits. They conducted horrific experiments in concentration camps, trying to test human endurance, develop vaccines, or create so-called racial proof for Nazi ideology. They built secret underground factories where slave labor produced advanced weapons like the Vita rocket, and they left behind a trail of brutality that makes their name synonymous with terror. The conspiracies only add to the aura. Were they just soldiers and executioners, or were they also seekers of forbidden knowledge, treasure hunters, and occult experimenters? The truth is likely a mix. Ruthless men driven by ideology and power. but also blinded by bizarre fantasies of race, magic, and destiny. In the end, the SS was destroyed along with the Third Reich, but their legacy continues to fascinate because of the unanswered questions. How much treasure did they really hide? Did some escape to secret colonies? Were their strange research programs closer to success than we realize? And why do so many files about them remain classified, even today? The real secret of the SS is not simply what they did, but how much of their story may still remain hidden. They are a chilling reminder of how loyalty, secrecy, and ideology can twist ordinary men into an unstoppable force of cruelty, and how the line between history and conspiracy can sometimes blur. Subscribe now to the History Front for more shocking stories from history, where truth and legend meet.